Cayman Islands. Came all this way to almost drown. Saved my life right here. Hey, what's up? Alright, so when you overestimate your abilities to swim because you think you're a strong swimmer and you forgo getting a life jacket and you go out snorkeling, this happens. Made it to the we made it to the Cayman Islands. It looks like we're gonna have to take a ferry ride out of here, but it's so early. So early. I just want to sleep. Dang, that carnival has 2 slides on it, 2 water slides. I jumped in the water and half the people I was with, they've never done snorkeling before, so they were still trying to figure it out. So I didn't know how long this excursion was, so I took off and I said, I'm gonna go swim out to the sunken ship and I'm gonna check that out. I already seen a coral reef, so I don't have to go and see that. I'll come back and I help them out, and at least I know that I already saw that depending on how long this trip is gonna be. Here's what it looked like. You have the dock where we jump in the water. Halfway between that there is a platform where you can stop and rest. Right after that platform there is the sunken ship, and you swim out a little more towards the boundary, and that's where the coral reef is at. Before I know it, the current already took me all the way to the boundary to where the coral reef is at, and I decided to come back, and as I'm coming back I realized I'm swimming against the current and it's taking me longer. So at that time I was like, I'm just gonna swim to the platform and wait for them there. Well, as I'm swimming back, my flipper starts falling off. So I'm struggling to put it back on, and as soon as I grab hold of it, I pull on and I pull the strap back and it just tightens up. Click, click, click. And I realized I messed up. Because when you have your flippers on and they're too tight, it makes it harder for you to swim. You're exerting more energy by doing this. So at the point that you just saw me struggling, that's when my whole leg, from my thigh to my calf, it's cramping up. It's excruciating pain. And I've been in that situation before where I get a cramp while I'm swimming, and you remember, you just calm down, stretch it out, and float. The thing where I got nervous was that not only is my thigh and my calf cramped up, my ankle, my foot just feel like they're numb. Like I can't feel like if I'm even doing this with. At that point, I'm trying to see if I can loosen it up, and I'm exerting my energy with that, and I'm getting tired, and I'm bobbing up and down as much as I can, and at the same time I'm trying to swim back to the platform. At one point I went to get a breath of air, and this is what I got. I went just swallowing water, just swallowed all this water, and I went under. And so I'm under without water. I'm trying to swim back up, and I get back up and I'm trying to get air again, and I'm coughing up all this water that I just drank. I've never been in a situation where I think I'm gonna drown. I've been in situations like, ooh, this is a little sketchy, I need to figure something out and get out of the water, go to the shore, whatever. But this is the first time I said, wow, I'm about to drown. And you know, they say your life flashes before your eyes, and I don't know if that happened or what, but I know all I could think of was getting back home to Jen and to the little one, and I could just see their faces. And then anger came over me, like just so this intense anger of how pathetic is this, that this is how you're gonna go out because you decided not to get a life jacket. The weird thing is, this sounds like it's like this big old amount of time, but I feel like all of that happened within like 3 minutes or less. I don't think it was that long. Anyway, after feeling angry, I kind of calmed myself down and I said, look, you're not gonna make it to the platform anymore. What other solutions can you have? I relaxed myself, I floated, and I looked around and I said, I can either try to grab the guy's attention that's swimming out here, the instructor, or I can look for somebody that has a life jacket, and the best option at that point was to do that. So as I'm floating, I'm catching my air, and I take one final breath, and I go under, and I swim as much as I can to the person I saw. And I pop up, and I think I startled them. And I go, look, man, I messed up my flipper. My whole leg is cramping up. I'm super tired. Can I hang off of you while I grab the guy's attention? Whoever this guy is, thank you very much. You didn't hesitate. You were very cool with me. You were very cool with a random guy hanging off of you in the middle of nowhere in the water. I grabbed the guy's attention. He pulls me off to the platform. That's when my friend saw me and asked me if I was done. And I said, no, I really don't want to be done, but I'm too tired to swim by myself and I don't have a life jacket. So what he did, he swam all the way back to shore. He's a very good swimmer. Grabbed the life jacket, brought it back to me, and I got to enjoy the last part of the snorkeling. I guess the moral of the story is don't overestimate yourself, know your limitations, and don't be afraid to just ask for help when you need it or take the help. Take the life jacket. You'll be fine. Now enjoy the rest of this video as I show you the rest of my short experience in the Cayman Islands. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. We would love to keep you around for other videos. And dare to be weird. Bye!
Story.